Dan Bongino, former NYPD officer, former Secret Service agent, and host of the Dan Bongino Show, which you can find on anywhere where podcasts are available. Dan, thank you for joining us this morning. So your reaction to how Democrats are reacting to the White House decision to say, hey, let's make sure we're not releasing anything that compromises national security in this memo.
Pete, the Democrats have forfeited all credibility on this case. They haven't told the truth from day one. Pete, here's what's even more tragically amusing about the Democrats. They lie so much they step on their own stories. They told us before the release of the Nunes Republican memo, remember this? They said, oh my gosh, sources and methods, it's going to jeopardize national security. Nobody should see this. Cover it up, sweep it under the rug. And then the memo came out. Oh, this is a big nothing burger. It's a total dud. Nothing to see here, folks. Move along. They have not told the truth from day one on this. They have forfeited all their credibility, and this is important. They are covering up what I believe to be the biggest scandal in modern political history, and that is the spying onto the Trump team by the Obama administration with no evidence to do so.
Right.
So go ahead.
I was just saying, I love that you call it Obamagate because it really goes all the way there. And he's sort of gotten a little bit of a pass, the ex-president, on that. My question is about the underlying facts of the memo, of the original Republican memo. Those who have seen it say that, or those who have seen the Democrat memo say that that memo does not undercut what was said about the Fisa agreement, or the proof for the Fisa agreement, that it hasn't undercut that. So when this all comes out, and we expect that it will come out, aren't they going to just have to eat their words? Aren't they going to have to backtrack on all of this?
Yeah, Rachel, you make a great point. Listen, the Democrats can put out all the memos you want. Put out memos on the weather. Great. I don't care what you put out memos on. The bottom line is the Democrat memo does not undercut the essence of this scandal. And let's uncomplicate this for everybody watching. The Obama team spied on the Trump team. The information used was presented through a dossier. The information in the dossier came from the Russians, and it came from the Clinton campaign. What does that mean? What it means is the Clinton campaign hijacked the justice system. The justice system was basically bought off by the highest political bidder, and that was the Clinton campaign, to gather information from their own consigliaries to get in the hands of the FBI to use as an excuse to spy on the Trump team. Nothing in the Democrat memo was going to change that. One more point on this. This is important, too. The Democrats can't run from this anymore, Rachel. There are transcripts. There are court transcripts of people in court with their right hand up saying, I swear to this. They cannot run from this. There's no plausible deniability for the Democrats.
Dan, I got to quickly ask you about, it seems like every time I'm talking to you about something to do with immigration. This one very serious. An illegal immigrant cheered after being found guilty of killing 2 California deputies and threatens to kill more. Take a listen to this.
We find the defendant guilty.
Kill more cops soon.
So what do you make of that?
You know, Griff, I have to be candid with you. I'm tired of this debate, and I know a lot of Americans are too, because this is not complicated. You have to be a knucklehead to not understand this, okay? Listen, if you're in the country illegally, you should not be here. I get it. A good swath of people who come here illegally may not commit additional crimes later. Fine. But some do. And some of the ones who do kill California deputies. They are now, this is families that are now missing. They're gone. There's a big vacuum at the kitchen table right now because this man beast decided to kill 2 deputies and should have never been in the country in the first place. This is not complicated to figure out. You want to come here? There's an open door. It's called the legal process. My wife did it. Is it complicated? Yeah. Is it ugly at times? Absolutely. But there's a way to do it. You don't get to jump in the window, because some of the people who jump in that window go on to do devastating, horrible things like this savage did, killing those 2 deputies. And it's a darn shame we have to have this conversation over and over again. Really, I'm tired of it, and
well,
you should be too.
Thank you, Dan. I mean, that's why I asked you. We keep having this conversation, but you put it very, very clearly what people need to be paying attention to. Dan Bongino, thank you very much. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Dan.